Good morning, guys. It's time. I'm a little bit scared after yesterday. I feel like I'm gonna do a heavier spoonful today, but wish me luck. Let's feed the sourdough. I was gonna put water in this, but I haven't done a dry feed in a while, which just helps strengthen your sourdough. And I just made a bagel, so I'm not planning on making bread very soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it dry, and we'll check on it. That's kind of what it looks like with no water. The other day I made English muffins, and I didn't get to show you guys because I don't make these very often because I use these for meal prep, which is what we're gonna do today. I hadn't made any in a while, and the sourdough starter, it just doesn't thrive in this weather. So it only really thrives when it's really hot. But I was able to make some English muffins, so we're gonna make some English muffin breakfast sandwiches. And then we put them in the freezer for days where I'm in a rush and I can't make our bagel sandwich. But that's what they look like, because I don't think I showed you guys because I was literally running so late. It's 2:45 and I haven't eaten breakfast. I know, but I was a little bit scared with the coconut coat. However, I think it was because I was in a rush yesterday and I had the coconut coat and then immediately I broke that off. I immediately chugged my coffee, so I think that's what triggered it, because I feel fine today. Oh, that was a little bit much. So I'm just gonna have a bagel really quickly because we are gonna go to dinner with James's family in Seattle later at a barbecue place. So I'm just gonna have this for now because it's already so late and I just need something in my stomach, so I'll just have this. Alright, I'm gonna use up all of these Costco eggs. I bought them for this. We usually have Vital eggs for our normal everyday breakfast, but for something that's I'm gonna put in the freezer, I think it's fine to use Costco eggs. I'm following a TikTok video and I don't know what show she was on. Oh, this is why I need to crack eggs in silence. One of the things that I want to do, because we have a pretty big backyard, I want to get chickens so bad. I have to convince James though. He's not super convinced, but I want my own chickens because it's so annoying when we can't get our eggs. And then we would be in control of what the chickens eat, so then we can have the best eggs. You know, I really want chickens, so hopefully we get some soon. We'll see. They're all cracked. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oat milk because we don't drink dairy milk. And then I'm just gonna salt and pepper this too. Salt, and then lots of pepper because I love my pepper. I don't have a whisk. I only have bread whisks, and I don't really want to use those for this. So we're gonna just use a fork. Add our parsley. James loves parsley, although he's usually not the one that's eating these, but we'll add a lot anyways. Yeah, let's see, what does that look like? Inside the bowl, that's what it looks like. Cheese slices, I forgot to get those. So let's cut our cheese. I'm gonna butter the dish. That's what it looks like, and we're gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna put my bacon in too. What way should I do that? Maybe this way. I didn't think about this. I haven't You can tell I haven't done this in a while because I forgot everything. We're just gonna drizzle some oil. Is that too much? I don't know. Here's what we have going on in here. And let's cut our cheese, but I do want to try another knife. I don't know if it's the knife that's a problem. Let's try this, see how this works. Okay, that worked pretty well actually. Here's the egg. It might have been in there for a little bit. I had to put more detergent in our washing machine and it took way longer than I thought it was going to, but it's definitely cooked and she's very thick. All right, the bacon is out of the oven, so let's start assembling the sandwiches. I got the cheese out of the fridge because it was starting to get really soft because it's a pretty hot day today. We need foil. I usually take like that size for one. We'll start with this one. Oh wait, I haven't cut my eggs. I have to cut my eggs. We're gonna put our cheese. We grab an egg. And this is what the eggs pieces look like. And then put that on the cheese and get our two, or is this hot to the touch? It's fine. Get our 2 pieces of bacon. Oh god, it's really hot. I'm gonna just fold them in half. They're probably like that. Yeah, and then we just do that with all of them. So it's very nice to have like homemade English like bagels every morning, and then for days when we're in a rush, we just pull out one of these. It's really great. I'm getting ready. We're going to Seattle for James's mom's birthday. But anyways, I got the new Charlotte lip liner, the dual ended, and they're like a different formula, so I'm intrigued. This side is the sculpt and this side is the fill, so let's see how it works. And this is the fair color, which is a little more pink. So that's just the sculpt side. And then we're gonna fill it in with this lighter side. Cute. Goodbye, my babies. We'll be back later, okay? Actually, I'm gonna put out her food just in case. Here's the other one. Just chilling on the couch, getting his hairs everywhere. I realized how much he sheds. Like, we just vacuumed this the other day. He just sheds a lot. It's a little crazy.
That's giving happy tree friends.
It's a toasted
Ice cream sandwich. S'mores.
What was it called?
S'mores.
Toasted s'more.